I alt-tab to start the recording, and the game did not pause. Actually, I'm not sure about that, honestly. It did not mute, I'll say that. Because you're still playing, and I guess that's actually kind of a positive in my book. Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. This game is one I did not think was ever actually going to win a vote. I honestly did not really have this game on any of my radars for anything. Solo started playing it one day, and like he just came to my stream and said, "Reb, you need to play this. If you do, I'll play Yakuza 0." And me, being the good person I am, want other people to experience one of the better games that I've ever played, while Solo has thoughts on games. So we are playing this now. If I think I'm a man of my word, and I will honestly give this game a fair shot. I have had a small primer on the game in the loosest sense that it is a management game involving SCP-like things.
This is definitely not a trap.
And RNG heavy. I am expecting it to be a trap minus. I expect everything that Solo sends me to come with like with like little appendixes or a little fine print that says, "This, by the way, is not that great. I'm trading a subpar game for a great game." Whatever, you can't say your words if your life depends on it. Yeah. Honestly, DMR kept the same. I kept myself blind on this. In a way, I'm thankful that even on like the Steam page or in the banner when it's in your library, there is very little shown to me from the community hub and all that, so I have no idea what it is. I have almost stubbornly refused to look at any guides about this game, despite how often it has been hinted that I probably should. And even at a comment made by some of my friends over on the Discord server, they suggested I mod the game to try and make it more... I think they just said like easier or better, but I kind of struck that down. If only because that is not the game that people love, I think. That would be similar to saying they enjoy Skyrim only with mods. That is probably true, but I feel it's more true to say people enjoy modding Skyrim than they do enjoying Skyrim itself. So, let's figure out what this is. What am I signed up for? And how bad is this gonna be? Just a management game. It's just a management game, right? Management, employees, and emergencies. Hello, manager. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you're responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. You can move the camera with WASD keys on your keyboard. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse button, right mouse button, and drag the mouse. That is very slow, though. Okay. Right mouse is going to be where it's at, for all I know, because of the DP I have on it. There's the DPI I have on it. You can zoom the screen in and out with the F and G key. G, goddamn, alright. The scroll wheel not can also be used. Neom. Neom. Oh, that's right, the art style. I need to remember about that. I remembered about that a little bit. Let's try several maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will be shown in the top right corner. Please try selecting the agent by pressing the primary mouse button, the left mouse button. Also, let me take a look at this. Let me look at the screen now. And also, the lack of any music at all. What the fuck? Why does the game have no music? You have a standard ride stick, a standard uniform, these do not make sense to me in any way what they are, but they offer some sort of resistance, I assume. Fortitude 2. Prudence 2. Temperance 2. And Justice 2. Those are attributes, I guess. Max HP, max SP, work success, and work speed. So 30-30. Attack speed of 32, and movement speed of 32 plus 4. The plus 4 coming from something. Well done. The information displayed on the panel on the right is related to the selected agent. Some of this information is vital, such as their statistics and EGO equipment. Please view the selection of the management menu titled The Agents for more details about what this information means. Okay. The bar at the top left of the screen displays the amount of energy you need to collect by the end of the day. The top right corner lists what missions you are able to attempt today. Our company produces energy when a product called positive... That's a fucking word. Encapsulane, something like that. PE, a green box. What? Is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes while it is being worked on. Please click on the containment unit holding an abnormality with the primary mouse button, the left mouse button. Which one is? This is holding nothing. This is like a dormitory. This has an arrow pointing at it, so odds are this. Since you have yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way of knowing how it will respond to the 4 different work types. In order to learn this information, an agent will need to perform a work with it. For now, please select the first work type available. Instinct work. Alright. Instinct works satiates an abnormality's physiological needs and desires. When an agent conducts instinct work, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their health points. Now, please click on the agent. I am. Okay, you have to click actually on the green box. Gotcha. There's some music. That sounds a bit loud to me, actually, but oh well, we're gonna live with it. I missed the previous text box because I was saying something else. And I don't think there's a way to scroll into the past dialogue that I missed. Alright. If your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points. Or SP. You know, I expected the SP to be something else, but alright. Employees of a lower grade will take more fear damage from encountering abnormalities of higher risk levels. Also, Magus Gaming, or Magus Gaming, how's it going? Welcome! And thanks so much for the 5-bit PV guy. You're awesome. .000 is a training dummy who secretly believed he's an employee of our facility. Okay. Abnormalities release some enkephalin when agents work with them, and we collect this into what we call e-boxes. Depending on how the agent performs during the work process, abnormalities will either respond positively or negatively. When it reacts positively, it will release some positive enkephalin box, which produce a green PE box. Can't English. We will live with it. Okay, he's +1 right there, yeah. However, if the abnormality reacts negatively, it will release negative enkephaline instead and damage the agent. Please keep in mind that when an agent's HP or SP drops completely, the work process will be forcibly terminated. I saw those little spike things on them. Well, this seems to be going very well, though, at least, right? Maybe. There's one right up there. Each work you can request your agents to perform with an abnormality will have different results. The success rate for each work type will also vary between abnormalities. Gotcha, Angela. Thank you. How's it going, Jillian? Welcome. You suffer this game. It's only due to a game vote. Someone else is playing a better game than me in exchange of me playing this. An abnormality's mood might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the amount of P boxes we obtain during the work process. An abnormality typically has 3 states of responses: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use a special ability or attempt to escape. Music tad loud? I can change it then, no problem. What do you mean I can't touch the music, Capricorn? If I want, the music leaves as I wish. I have access to the Windows mixer. Let's put it at 80, right? You know, 80 is a good amount. This music will haunt you for the rest of your life. I severely I feel think you're overestimating how much my mind stays on certain games that I play. Alright, so they're saying, based on this right here, we can predict whether something will be good or bad. When the work progress is completed, the PE boxes are collected. In addition to PE boxes that count towards the daily energy quota, each abnormality also produces a set of PE boxes unique to them. These PE boxes are stored and shown in the abnormality's unique PE counter. These can be used to unlock more of an abnormality's information or extract EGO equipment. Okay, so these boxes, these things right here, there are currency to learn things. After the work has been completed with an abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time. Until you can work with it again, you can send your agents to work with other abnormalities, or let them heal up in the main room. Whenever the department regenerator gauge fills completely, employees in the main room will be healed. This will restore both their health, HP, and sanity, SP. Okay, that's what this means. It's like the counter of you cannot interact with it, I guess. And letting you know it is a positive outcome, I assume. Let's try ordering an agent to work with a new method. First, click on the agent with the primary mouse button, the left mouse button. Alright, Angel, you're... Oh, you could also drag. Now with the secondary mouse button, click on the containment unit, that you can accidentally deselect the agent during this process. Yep. And then, we still don't know much about this abnormality, so please order the agent to perform insight work with it. Why the fuck are there 3 angels? Inside work is a work to improve living conditions, ensuring containment units are in optimal condition. When an agent performs inside work, their prudence will increase at the end of the day, raising their sanity points, SP. They all have 2 insights. I'm still more confused why there are 2 of them, or why there are 3 of this one character selectable in the menu. Glitch? Oh, that's gonna be exciting for me trying to play this game then. They are calm. That time it was full green. Alright. To the total for the rest of the game. Alright. You seem to have completed a sufficient number of this Admiralty's PE boxes. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate displayed on the top of the containment unit, and at the moment, it displays the subject number instead of their name. After unlocking the Admiralty basic information, the name will be displayed instead. This displays the current information we have on the abnormality. As you can see, we still have very little knowledge about it, as most of it is locked away. You need to spend some of the unique PE boxes we collected from the abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock the basic information about the abnormality now. Step 1, 18. Details and tips concerning the management of the abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease in its cliff-off counter and cause problems with the rest of our energy production. Please be sure you unlock and read the abnormality encyclopedias thoroughly. Now, try to unlock this information. How the abnormality reacts to the different work types is displayed here. The greater the preference for a certain work type, the more successful the work process will be. The number on the left indicates the virtue level an agent needs to perform the level of work. Please unlock all the information now. Continuing on, this area shows the maximum cliff-off counter of the abnormality. It will also inform you on whether an abnormality is capable of escaping, as well as its damage resistance when it does. Knowing what an abnormality is weak to will be crucial in handling any escape situations. Try to unlock this information now. You have now maximized the observation level of this abnormality. When you fully unlock a section of this encyclopedia, the observation level of the abnormality will increase. This will provide additional benefits when working with the abnormality, such as an increased work speed or success rate. Once the observation level reaches a certain point, the extraction and production of EGO equipment from the abnormality will become available at the cost of its unique PE boxes. EGO weapons are powerful tools that can help with the suppression of abnormalities. Please extract one now. I need to have 10. I don't know if I want to actually use all of these, but sure. EGO suits offer increased resistance to certain types of damage. Inversely, some forms of damage may cause greater wounds depending on what EGO suit is in use. Please extract one now. So this one is vulnerable to pale, weak to black, normal to white, and you endure red. Resistant, I'm assuming. Well done, manager. Here you can view what EGO gift the Admiralty may present to an agent. If this information is unlocked each time an agent finishes the work process with the Admiralty, they will have the possibility of receiving the EGO gift displayed here. Please note that the chances of this occurring tend to be rather slim. I'm going to assume under 5%. And I guess that this also means that if you don't have this unlocked, you just can't get anything regardless. Standard training EGO hat, and 2 HP and 2 SP are gained by it. Lastly, let us take a look at the Abnormality's observation record. Please click on the text Abnormality's story. This is Abnormality story record, but sure. In this section of the encyclopedia, you can read through the observation records of the Abnormality. New lines will be added as your observation level increases. Now then, it seems we've reviewed everything. Please exit the window by clicking Close. Now that you have unlocked this basic information, some of it's displayed at the top of the containment unit. Furthermore, we have unlocked the list of its favorite works. We now know that the Admiralty prefers attachment work. Let's try ordering an agent to perform attachment work with it. Please click on the Admiralty containment unit. Additional parts of the basic information are displayed in this window as well. Look, okay, sorry. Which will be useful to a new manager. I want to try ordering an agent to perform attachment work. Seeing as you have learned the preference for attachment work, the success rate of the agent will have and the amount of time needed to perform the work are displayed. It is? Oh yeah, very high work time too. You can also see the various details of the agent by mousing over them. This will allow you to make mindful decisions when giving out orders. Please select an agent. I accidentally clicked my right click. And I clicked through shit by left clicking there. God damn it. Well, I guess they are working on it still. When the gauge fills completely, the cliff-off meltdown will occur throughout the facility. The number on the right part of the gauge indicates the number of containment units that will be affected. We only have the one. Affected containment units will receive a meltdown alarm and will have an alert around them. What is this? I don't know, Jeppel. We're here. When the cliff-off meltdown occurs, the containment unit will have a timer displayed alongside the alarm. 60. The meltdown can be restored by performing works with the abnormalities whose containment units are affected. If the meltdown is not dismissed within the time limit, a portion of that energy we have collected will be lost, and the kill-off counter on the containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Please try to prevent this from happening. You can find more detailed information about this in the Work Count Penalties section of the Manager's Manual. Each time a cliff-off meltdown occurs in the facility, the meltdown level increases. The higher that ended very quickly. Alright, sure. I believe we have covered almost everything you need to know to begin managing abnormalities. If you have any desires to read about it more, I would highly recommend please look it up in the manual. The manual can be consulted at any time during management by pressing the F1 key. Oh god, the function keys? I haven't pressed those in ages. Now then, shall we finish the workday? All you need to do is press the button at the top. After completing the workday, any agent who has performed work will have their status values increased according to the work type they performed. After these values pass a certain point, their corresponding virtue level will increase. The agent's level can also increase if the virtues are high enough. Those who achieve this will be promoted and shown in the list below. You will also receive LOB as a reward for your hard work, in accordance with your management ranking. You can ensure a high rank by keeping more of your agents alive at the end of the day. The higher your ranking, the more LOB you will receive. However, if there is an abnormality loose when you choose to complete the workday, you will lose some of the LOB you would have otherwise earned. You can view which missions you've managed to successfully complete throughout the day here. Anytime you clear a mission, you'll be able to conduct research in the department it came from at the start of the next day. Once management has been finished, you can elect to advance to the next day or retry the current day. Dead agents and lost EGO equipment will be recovered if you decide to retry. However, you will also lose any abnormality observation, PE boxes, extracted EGO equipment, and promotions earned if you begin the day anew. It's a full reset. Gotcha. Please click on the button to skip to the next day. From there, I will instruct you on deployment. Alright, there's a lot of text here. When a mission is successfully completed, you'll be able to conduct research projects. The proposal for departments and various research projects are displayed at the start of each day during deployment. To select a research project, click and drag it to the open slot on the lower right. Then click Proceed to confirm your choice. Please try to do so with the exact proposal. The research project that activates assembly summons, go visualization, and damage normalization will be activated temporarily for the duration of the manager's education. These functions will be properly activated once the requisite research is complete. Alright. Do you recall how you were rewarded LOB from your skill during management? You can see the total amount of LB you have garnered here. 3 points. For this part of my instruction, I'll show you how to spend some of your LOB to hire a new agent and how to deploy them. Let's begin the hiring new agents. Try pressing the hire button. Here you can view the information and appearance of your soon-to-be new hire. You can adjust their virtues by clicking on the arrow next to each one. If, for example, you desire to hire an agent with more HP, you can increase their fortitude. Let's try that right now. Oh, yeah, it's this little arrow that's glowing, that's why. As you increase the virtue level of the agent before hiring them, the amount of LOB required will increase as well. The higher the values, the more LOB they will cost. You may need to consider thoroughly how much LOB you are willing to spend on just one agent, as well as how much you will have afterwards before finalizing your decision. Yeah, it shows 2 here. Once you finish adjusting your new agents to how you want them to be, you can then press the hire button again to finalize the procedure. Please do so now. The agent you're customizing has just been hired. How about we take a look at their information again? Please click on the agents. So, Noah, what do you got for us? Just like we viewed their information during management, the information about your agents will be displayed here just the same. If you think your agent could utilize some strength in one of their virtues, you can do so by fortifying them. please click on the Strengthen Employee button. Exactly as we adjusted the virtues during hiring, you can adjust them here by pressing the arrows next to each one. Please remember that as stated prior, it will cost an additional LOB to do so. Increase prudence by 1. Now, to finish the fortification, please press Confirm. It seems your new employee is ready to be deployed. Let's do so by clicking and dragging the agent with the primary mouse button over to the control team. Well done. Now to give them some equipment. If you recall, we extracted some EGO equipment from the abnormality yesterday. We can give that to our employees. To view it, press the EGO list button. Currently displayed is the list of available EGO weapons and their information. Now, click on one of your agents from the list. Select them, Noah. Now, assign the EGO weapons to your selected agent by clicking one of their empty slots. Middle one. Continuing on, let us take a look at the list of available EGO suits. Please click on the EGO suit tab. That right there. Just as before, you can assign an EGO suit to one of your agents by clicking on the empty slot. The right one this time. Please take a moment to test equipment on one of their employees with EGO suits. Okay, so equip everyone with it. Excellent work. We should head back to the deployment screen. Please exit the list. It appears there is a mission awaiting you for today. It is not necessary to clear every mission you have immediately, but it is recommended to handle them soon so that you can be able to conduct research the following day. Alright. So complete 3 work processes with the abnormalities. One last thing. If you have any further questions involving the management process or deployment, you can always review the manual by clicking this button at the top of the screen. At the top right here. The manual can also be opened with the F1 key. Gotcha. Alright, Marissa, thanks for stopping by. Next, I will briefly explain to you how to deal with emergency situations that may arise while you are managing the abnormalities. When you are ready, please begin the next day of management. Allow me to explain how a manager should deal with emergency situations. The number displayed here is the cliff-off counter. It will decrease if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines shown in the Abnormality Encyclopedia, or fail to avert a cliff-off meltdown in time. So now you must be wondering what happens when the cliff-off counter drops to 0, no? Shall we find out? Please select the containment unit and order an agent to perform a repression work. How about... Actually, wait, none of these are the ones that we hired initially, I think. Alright, Maki, you're going in. Godspeed. Okay. And now the world will begin to end slowly. When an abnormality cliff-off counter reaches 0, they will either escape or use a special ability. Such things can lead to rather inconvenient situations. This particular abnormality happens to escape. Our agents cannot work with it while it is escaping, so we need to suppress it. Please click on the escape abnormality. Abnormalities can inflict 4 different damage types. Red will decrease HP, white will decrease sanity, black will decrease both HP and SP, and pale will decrease HP by a percentage based on the target's maximum HP. Agents equipped with an EGO can also utilize one of these 4 damage types. This one's red, so HP damage. Furthermore, abnormalities have a set defense for the damage types. Some forms of attacks may be weak, others could be fatal. You can suppress an abnormality more effectively when your agent's using the damage type an abnormality is weak against. So it is weak to this right here, which we deal, I'm assuming because we have the equipment, that it gives us geared up to us. The abnormality deals red damage and is weak to white damage. How convenient that our agents are all equipped with EGO suits which resist red and ego weapons that deal white damage. One other thing, if an agent is using an EGO weapon whose grade is higher than the abnormality's risk level, example, Test to Zenith, they will deal more damage to the abnormality and take less damage as well. In our current situation, the EGO's grade and abnormality risk level are the same, test to test, so this does not apply. While the suppression UI is on display, you can take note of what EGO each agent has equipped before sending them into combat. Hover your mouse over an agent, which will also allow you to check up on their defense. Now please click on an agent and begin suppressing our escaped abnormality. All of them are the same, so let's go for you, Maki. You started this whole thing. Why is this person running toward it? Every time the music goes, I can't hear it anymore. I'm sorry! Why the fuck is that so loud? Why was that so loud? Now that one, unfortunately, I don't think I can really change much because that was just an abnormally loud song. It just warn you that shit's going down. I'm assuming every other thing would as well. Coming face to face with an abnormality, especially when it's on the loose, can be quite shocking and frightening to your employees. Just like when an agent enters the containment unit, they may receive fear damage. If the risk level of the abnormality is high, while the agent level is low, it will cause a heavier strain on their mind and lower a larger portion of their SP. Okay. Okay, it froze there for a second, so now we can see. It appears that this abnormality is a bit too strong for just one agent to suppress. This is a good time to remind you that if an agent dies, the EGO they were assigned will be lost as well. Now let's order the rest of the employees to help suppress the abnormality. Please select the other 2 agents by clicking and dragging them with the primary mouse button. Next, click on the abnormality, the secondary mouse button, right mouse button, to immediately order them to suppress it. Please beware that you can accidentally deselect the agent during this process. It is much safer, easier as well, to give your orders when you pause. You can pause the flow time by pressing the icon at the lower left of the screen, or by pressing the spacebar in your keyboard. I was going to say, I've lowered the volume even more to see if that helps at all. You've done well handling the situation. Let's move our employees back to the main room of the department. By selecting them all, please select them all by clicking and dragging with the primary mouse button. Okay, no, it's on my phone. Never mind. And yes, you're right. Okay, this whole thing just trained us on this training dummy escaped. That's what this one is, and how did we have to fight it? What was that shaking out of nowhere? Wait, what the fuck? Maki? Maki, what's going on? When an employee's sanity falls to 0, they will panic. A panicked employee will show different behavior depending on the highest virtues. If you wish to learn more about this, please refer to the section Employee Panic in the Manager's Manual. Now, please click on the currently panicked employee with the primary mouse button, the left mouse button. Great. Agents can be recovered from their panic when their SP restores completely to 100%. This can be restored with white or black EGO weapons. Conveniently, all our current agents are equipped with EGO that deal white damage. Please select all available agents and order them to suppress the panicked employee. Aki, we gotta bonk you. We actually do. Okay. The way to stop people from panicking is to beat them with the weapon that you defeated the monster with. Gotcha. We're learning a lot now. That was excellent. Truly well done. If you ever happen to fall into a situation you would wish to redo, such as turning back time to avoid death of an agent, you can do so by pressing escape and clicking rewind to memory reposition button. Or clicking retry. Retry the day or memory position. When you choose memory reposition, you will go back to the most recent imprinted day. Retry, on the other hand, will revert back to the current day's deployment. Lastly, let's call all our agents back to the main room of their department. You can of course do this by selecting them all and manually moving them with the secondary mouse button. However, there is an even easier manner. Next to the generator gauge of each department is a recall button. You can use this button to summon all your agents back to their respective home department's main room. Please try doing so. This one right here. Alright, Maki, you good? Everyone else is still panicking, though. This concludes our basic manager training education. If any question or concerns happen to cross your mind while you're on the job, you can always refer to the manual by pressing F1 or by opening it from the escape menu. Lastly, there will be tooltips that appear if you mouse over the various interfaces and wait a moment. I wish you good luck and lasting health at Lobotomy Corporation Manager. Is it weird to feel like that tutorial was informative and yet explained very little? We'll have to see. Learn on the job. Issue with tutorials. Well, alright then. The next games are an entirely different mess. We'll see, Angelo. We will see. Like Sun and Moon had 4-hour tutorials. That was a special kind of mess, though. It's like actually be welcome to a job. I've had a couple of jobs, Minus, and none of them really explained things to me like this. But then again, when I had an actual job, the onboarding / training and all that was less verbose, I'll say. Time to begin day 1 then. Our next base builder model mode had utter garbage tutorials since they wanted to use units who the event is based around, but they're the worst ever units to use. You never worked with energy plant management SPs? Of course not. I very rarely ever even play management games. Start a new save with the current abnormality observation levels? I have no choice in the matter, I believe, so yes. And my phone keeps buzzing with random shits. That is not important this time. I'm sure you'll manage. I'm sure I will. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workspace, so please, have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. Even an AI can have a nice name. Did you know that? I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, what? So that does it do. Thanks so much for the Prime. You're awesome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I may be able to operate the system of this corporation to open a door and prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regard to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque, of the person who has the most beautiful smile. Don't worry, that was just a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of peoples possible in mind. If the way I look is pleasing to you, pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on. Artificial intelligence is much more efficient than in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in a majority of work fields. I'm able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything that you would like to know? What about the company? That's not a bad thing to ask about. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing, and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings, whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then, we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a quote-unquote special method. To isolate them in a controlled environment and then harvest their energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Once you are fully placed into the role as the manager, you will be able to access all current information on the abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is the task of your subordinates to pen it. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting process. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking about one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrium, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? You can hear rushed footsteps from behind. Manager! I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess that still counts as on time. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, manager. I don't want to disturb this touching moment, Malkuth, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corporation. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for the meeting. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe. Not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we are the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am, not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem Sephiroth, you know? I would sew buttons on a shirt in the wrong direction, or add salt instead of sugar to food. But still, you can do it. Just like I managed to. I'm sure you'll succeed, manager. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. Knock, knock, knock. Wham, wham, wham. I can't take it anymore. Manager, you're in there, right? I have to get out of here, please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team? Every day here is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. Do you really think you can't handle it? Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out of here, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department. So I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Honestly, it's all about, I believe it's about delegation a little bit, so if it's in your department, I'll leave it to you. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Please don't be alarmed. These kind of things happen quite often. Is that in the background? Yep, it is. I feel like I briefly remember it from Fullmetal Alchemist, so that's why I was like, huh, interesting. Oh, right. It must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. No, please, manager, please! Mission, you can do this. Manager, please make sure to remember that your primary goal is harvesting energy from the abnormalities. In order to harvest energy, you need to work on them. It is the most basic yet important task we have here at the corporation. Please don't let me down. I know you can do it. Complete 3 work processes with the abnormalities. Alright, the control team then. Hello, manager. Each day you'll need to expand one department. Are you ready to open up the control department and begin management abnormalities? I guess, sure. Let's fail live. Alright, just let me know this is where I would reset here, I assume. We have 1 employee and nothing else. And the thing is, I don't even know if I need more employees. Just so you know, you can customize the characters. I figured. Probably not from this menu, but... What did they give you to start out with here? Oh dear God. The real tutorial, yeah, all right here. I'll have to give this all an actual read, probably. But not on stream, because that's just going to be boring. Alright, so... the question is, should I hire more people then? I'm gonna say, since it's the beginning, I probably should have more people just to make sure I can have more things done, maybe. At least 1 more. don't think I want to use any more than one lob. And how many are there? $48 and 28. Good to know. That's a lot of combinations. They allow to go direct to my RGB control of the hair color. And oh dear God. Normal eyes. Up to 7 panic eyes. 3 dead eyes, but I don't see this actually changing anything in how it looks. The eyebrows are being changed. Up until 20. Combat brows. Up to 20 normal mouth and combat mouth. I'm unsure. Vamp! What? The fuck was that? On-screen celebrate. What the fuck is that option? Yeah, since we can make characters here, normally I would open the floor up for everyone to make a character. But release the glorp. I can't put my mouse out of the screen, so I can't actually see what it was. I'm gonna say, though, the first one... Actually, yeah, Angela's kind of right in that there are no builds or anything I could think that the game is giving us at the moment. If there are skills or anything else that can be gotten and put on characters, we have none of it. And wait, why do they cost 2 now? Everything is still normal. Wait, it costs Lob to customize them however you want? That is awful. I guess the only way to really randomize something like that is to try to hire and then like cancel to see if you get like one that you that you would like. And then even then I wonder if these are actually randomized or if they have a preset number of ones that are available for you to cycle through. You know what, sure, we're going with you. Hunter, I guess. Welcome to the team, Hunter. You look like you are caffeinated enough to do everything and anything. And should I do one more or no? We can reset if any time. So I'm gonna dare say 2 will be enough for now, maybe. Let's hope. Alright, let's begin the first day. Hunter, I like you already. That is... the fuck is that? considering we are at the barest of starting, I'm gonna say instinct. Why not? Hunter, you're ready for the job. And I don't think there's anything else I can really do here. All right, remain calm. Get the skeleton on it's a skeleton. Everything is normal, Hunter. You can actually even hear. Fancy. Okay, they are middling happy. And we didn't end terribly. Good to know. I have 7 only of these, and I should unlock some information about this fucker. I just dislike how expensive this is. Need operation level 3 for this. Should I unlock the work permits actually first, or... Or maybe the management tips first. Gotta keep working. Yep. Oh, Hunter had 1 shift, so... I must say Tanya. Or, no, Tanya. It's now your turn to be initiated. How about... Insights? Wait, Hunter? Okay, yeah, Hunter is not actually going over there. Good. We need to get more of this to reach our quota. Oh boy. That is not good. Come on. Get more of these. Don't let the red ones fill up more. Okay, that's dangerous. You cannot settle for merely half of the energy. Your duty must be completed. You must collect the full amount of energy, not just half. I'm well aware. Right. Then attachment, and you took some sanity points, lost in that. All right, Hunter, go for it, champ. Let's make sure we get 15 at. Let's make sure we can reach 15, and then we can start thinking about spending any of this. Man, Hunter looks so excited for the job. Hunter, please. Actually, we're about to have a containment breach, aren't we? Oh, I thought we were. Alright, day work is, the day is complete, but I have 19 total. I hate that I don't have to unlock the basic stuff. Work speed chances, work. We have 19. I'm gonna say I want to get all of this, but I don't have nearly enough if I want to do this. And technically, I don't think I need to actually hit day work to complete the day immediately. I could just keep on trying to farm this a little bit. Though this number right here does scare me a fair amount. I'm gonna say repression and very slow. Hold on, actually. Everything's just very slow. Alright, Hunter. I have a lot of faith in you. I have faith in Hunter. He's got a can-do attitude and no regard for his safety. Everything's fine. We are fine. Just like a good worker, I know, right? Come on, get me more. One more, one more, one more, one more. You know what? That worked out in its own little way. Alright. Hunter, get in there. This thing's counting down. Also, I have 25 now. Ah, I can get something. Alright, how about basic information? Let's learn a little bit about this thing. 1 sin and 100 good deeds. A max E-box of 10. Yep. Work damage is white 1 to 2. Outcome ranges, if we get 8, that's a good outcome. Okay. Okay, everything worked out, I guess. Oh, wait, actually. Huh. That's an important thing to note. I didn't pause when going into this menu. And when I got out, it was already done. I now have 24 boxes. This menu does not pause. Good to learn that early. Very good to learn that early. The game went on. Excellent. Notice observation levels for the skull guy? Not necessarily. Well, now we have a higher chance of success. Day 1 is mistake-proof. Are you challenging me to critically fuck up day 1? I mean, I doubt I can, because I feel like the entirety of the player base could have probably very much done it. But still, I do feel a surge of importance that I need to do this. Or at the very least, try to max out as much as I can about this alone. One sin and 100 good deeds will restore the employee's mental state when the work result is good. Mabel, who received this benediction, commented that it felt refreshing. I have enough for one more, so let's get the last minute Enduro guideline then. And yeah, probability of about 5% for this thing right here. Penance hat, 2 SP. Work success rate plus 10% when corresponding abnormality with corresponding abnormality. And we can get an EGO suit right here. It costs 10 though. After the maximum number of P boxes was produced with 1 sin and 100 good deeds, it restores the mental health of every employee in the department. Huh. I still do not know what your things are for these. Level on the left. Yep, I saw. Alright, Tatiana. Let's have you go in there. Again, if there is no reason to not farm the first day, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Yep, I gotta unlock that next. Just stay calm, Tatiana. It will all be fine. You know, I say that and I see 3 things show up. Oh god, no. Please get to at least 5. Tatiana? Tatiana? We're gonna have to talk about the performance at some point here. Yeah, works chance, work speed. Alright, why was that so rushed? Dude, thanks so much for the 5 months. You're awesome. Instinct. Common, low, low, low. Ends up being more experienced. Yeah. Still always scary. And inside work, there's high, high, and then common. To which, Alright, Hunter. I just can't get over Hunter's face right now. I love this man. Look at him. He knows not the world he lives in and how fucked up it is. He's so calm. Alright, come on, Hunter. You can do more. Okay, we no longer get good, I think, because we need 8 to 10. Yeah, we can only get this middling one right here. So, alright. So, attachment is just all high all the time. All we have left to unlock is the escape information to get the work speed plus 5. And if I'm gonna farm it a little bit, I guess I could just do this then. Oh! This entity cannot escape, period. Ah. And this requires 15 boxes to make this weapon and ego suit. Ooh, boy. Is the Toro guy in the main game? Yeah. Attachment, insight, and instinct and repression are roughly the same. So these two are the ones you're gonna go for. Attachment more than the others. Alright, Titania. Or Tatiana, not Titania. I'm actually kind of curious, how long do people normally spend on this first day, considering it is actually so... I guess if you called it fail-proof. I feel like there are probably better things to do anyways. Depends how grind hunting people are, I'm sure. Because you can only get benefits or like your bonuses at the end of it. What? Oh, damn it! You almost got a good one, bitch. You know what? Hunter will show you up. Only 1 speed option at the moment. True. Don't even find the first aid. True as well. Yeah. Remain calm, Hunter. You are in control of the situation. Everything is fine. Do not worry about the skull in front of you. It loves you. It wishes to absolve you of your sins. Come on, Hunter. One more. One more. You bitch. One more. Tatiana. Get in there, Tatiana. Okay, I am noticing how slow it is as well now. Now that you've mentioned the speed options, there are more rooms here for speed, and I'm curious if there's, what, double speed, maybe triple speed? And I'm wondering how bad it is to just push one of those up speed options and just not pay attention to shit. Tatiana, you got the first good one. It wasn't Hunter. Hunter, what happened, my boy? I thought we were gonna do better than this. Also, I don't think we've dropped any of these either. Do I even want any of these, actually? I mean, 5 to 7 damage. And their current stuff is 4 to 6 red for a standard ride stick. It endures actually everything but pale, so like that's honestly not bad. At least from my understanding at the moment. Wait, no. Short, normal, 5-7. White. I'll grab one of these, I guess. And I do not believe I can change their stuff yet. Like, that's gonna be something I gotta do tomorrow at the different menu. Oh. I'm gonna say one more for Hunter. I want to see you get a good one. Actually, I wonder if it's dangerous that I'm just getting this up right now as much as it is. I actually don't know if this resets on days or not. Oh god, is that Sans Undertale? No, it's Jesus Skeleton. It's Skeleton Jesus. Oh, wait. 8. We already got a good one. Are we gonna get a 9? Hunter, I believe in you. Forgive me. The skull forgives all. He smiles upon us with his radiant skullness. I'll also say let's grab one of the weapons right here. I don't think I've gotten any of these at all. With the fact that we got Operation Level 4 with it, I feel it is enough. We have 17 cubes going in. We've done everything. We have excessive energy, so... And we have... Everyone's 17 plus 4. We've done a couple of laps in the sky. I dare say, honestly, I do not know a reason to grind much more here, so I'm gonna say probably we can just keep going. Things about to go boom? I don't think so. I feel like this is probably the thing that you inherently have to try and stop it from going too far. Like this is the mechanic, I believe, to stop you from looping days too much and just going for it. And since this guy literally cannot break out, theoretically, I guess, yeah, he cannot actually hurt us. He will not escape, he will not do anything bad, so you theoretically just could farm stats on these 1 or 2 characters, right? He's mobile. It's Skull Jesus. Skull Jesus has no ill will towards us. How could a floating Skull Jesus hurt you? Clueless. You need to get careless now? Of course not, Hunter. You know how to do this job. You've done it well several times. Simply be... That box didn't get there quick last time. Just simply be efficient, Hunter. Do your job and everything will be fine. You will get that end of the year bonus when we reach the end of the year, and we have the funds to do something. Alright. I'm going to assume the first couple of days are probably going to be very much baby-proof, so... Actually, hold on, wait. Speed for all enemies +1. Been here except for streamer. Oh, I've never played the game, and I think most people on my stream probably, I don't know if they've actually played the game, but they have probably heard a little bit about it. A lot of us are blind as well. We've never seen the game. We're just trying it out because a friend of ours told us to play it in exchange for us getting them to play one game. They've been holding on to this fucking deal for a while. I play Lobotomy Corporation. They will get to play Yakuza 0. One of us is getting the better end of the deal. Alright. Honestly, with nothing else to really unlock here, unless I really want to just manufacture a bunch of shit, or try to grind up prerequisite stats, I'm gonna say we're kind of okay, actually. Let's move on to day 2 and wonder what could possibly go wrong. Two alive, 0 dead. Reward 3, remaining 2. No one's promoted. S. Look at them stats. Hunter apparently got attack speed and movement speed. Tatiana did not. I'm starting to wonder how much these would have gone up if I just sat here for like 2 hours just constantly doing this shit. But either way, proceed to the next day.